Hi Truth Seekers, welcome to Don't Dim to Fit In. I'm Maggie and I'm so glad you're here. We're going to start with the Kipper today and just see what Spirit wants us to know for our highest and greatest good. Alright, Spirit, angels, ancestors, please show me what we need to see for our highest and greatest good. Alright, let's get some energy out here. Okay, we've got good turnaround and military person. This is awesome. So there's some sort of unexpected money or inheritance or just something really good is going to happen. And with the military person here, you are someone that is of a high honor. You could actually be in the military, but I'm getting more of you are very disciplined. You could be disciplined in your life. You could have a job that's very disciplined. You could be disciplined spiritually. You could be disciplined in your eating, your workout routine, things like that. You're just a very disciplined person. You understand that discipline is a very important part of being spiritual, and also just it's an important part of being successful and what you deem as successful in your life. So this is really great. Look at this. Military person and a good turnaround. So if you're looking for a sign, this is it. This is great. Okay, what else, Spirit? The numbers here are 27 and 22. That could be significant to you. We also have time. This says power, transformation, reincarnation, and secret. So this, I feel like from this, it's like this good turnaround. If you are getting an inheritance or if you're getting a bunch of money somehow, and this could be actual money, but it could also be spiritual inheritance, or it could be something monetary, but it could also be something, like I said, spiritual, or something that's passed down. Could be wisdom, could be something like that. But what I'm getting is that Spirit is encouraging you to keep this a secret. Yes, keep this a secret. And also, this is something that's gonna transform your whole life. And that's number 39. I don't know if I said that. But this is also happening in divine timing here. Yes, you could also have pets. That's significant here. But for the inheritance, it doesn't have to be actual money. That's my whole point. It could just be wisdom. You could be learning something from your ancestors. Could be that ancestral knowledge, which is really important. You could be getting unexpected recognition at work, at your job. That's great. But yes, keep this on the down low. Keep it a secret. Don't be shouting it from the rooftops. Spirit wants you to keep it a secret, okay? All right, what else? What else do we have? Okay, we have Journey, number 10. She's on a little boat here. There's a moon. You could be a Cancer sign. That could be anywhere in your chart. I'm seeing a lot of water here too. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This says travel, movement, experience, and choice. There you could have a choice to move physically. You could have a choice to move spiritually. Yeah, this good turnaround and this inheritance, whatever you're inheriting, you could have this incredible experience coming up. It could make you emotional, or you could be called to just choose to move somewhere or travel somewhere. Maybe you're going overseas. That could be significant. But it's going to make you happy. This is a good turnaround. This is a good turnaround. Yeah. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, we've got number 31, and this is weakness. It says temporary problems, short illness, and distress. I feel like this is not your energy. I feel like this is someone else's energy. This could be maybe someone that you had to leave behind, or maybe you had a breakup with somebody, but this is really someone watching you have a good turnaround is making someone else not feel well. They're not happy about it. They're not happy about your unexpected recognition, or you just doing well and being of high like getting recognition and just being, thinking people think highly of you, right? People respect you. This military person being here, people really respect you. They look up to you, and whoever this is, it's literally making them weak. They don't like it. It's making them ill. They don't like it at all. Look how sad she is. She's like, and this, there's no gender in tarot, but she's like, I don't like this. So, and this could be somebody that perhaps when they had you, or maybe you were friends with this person, or you worked with this person, or this could be an ex. When they had you, they didn't appreciate you. And you could have been cloaked at the time or hidden in plain sight or something like that. And maybe God didn't want to show everything that you had, or like you weren't in this high vibrational energy at the time. And this person just passed you over. And now you are on this high vibration, and you're in this high honor, and this person is like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that back there. Maybe I shouldn't have passed you over, because you're doing well now. Yeah, you've had this transformation over time. I don't know how long it is for you, and only take this if it resonates, right? If this is your read. But yeah, you've had this transformation over time, and it's literally making this person weak. Who is this person, Spirit? Who's in distress? This journey you've been on is quite beautiful, actually. Who is this person, Spirit? Tell me more. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got meeting, romance, friendship, good luck, and harmony. You could be meeting someone, a partner. This is number 4. This is giving me the 4 of Wands type energy. So that's celebration. It could be marriage, but only take that if it resonates. Not everybody's looking to be married, and that's okay. But you could be meeting a partner, or it could just be a friendship, or, someone at work or something. And then we have number 9. This is change, transformation. Again, we have double transformation here. And we've got relocation. So we've got journey, travel, movement, and now we have relocation. Some of you are definitely relocating. Now, I don't know where this is and what it means to you, but you're definitely relocating. Yeah. There's definitely movement here. Yes, and you're going to have a choice. Okay, tell me more about this, Spirit. And someone just does not like this. They do not like seeing you do better. I don't know who that is, but they're just not happy. They're not happy in their life. Okay, purple, the color purple and the color blue are very significant. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we have here? There's some hope here. Yeah, a lot of hope, expectations, longing. Someone is longing for you. I don't know if that is a past person. Okay, we have a house here. This could be an actual house, or it could just be it could be like your soul. But you're a person that craves stability. That's what this house card is giving me. It's giving me stability. So you're someone that likes stability. You could be a Taurus. That could be somewhere in your chart. But you do like stability. And you could be very stable at this time, and for some reason that is making someone else very sad. Again, I don't know why. You doing well would make someone else sad unless they just did not appreciate you when they had you. But we also have a female figure here. This female figure is very sad. This could be female energy. It doesn't have to actually be a female, but that could be anyone in your life. That could be mother, sister, daughter, friend, co-worker, just however it fits in your life. But this is someone, this says future. So this is perhaps someone that you haven't met yet, or someone that you haven't talked to in a long time. So when someone finds out how well you're doing, maybe you haven't talked to someone in a really long time, like an old friend or something, I don't know. Why is this female sad, Spirit? Why is this female sad? Why? There's sad news here. Someone's not feeling loved. Yeah, we've got River and sad news. We've got a lot of disappointment here. Again, with the weakness, loss. It's just feeling like someone lost you and they're sad about it. They're sad about it, and this future energy is giving me, what I'm feeling intuitively is that when people find out how well you're doing and when you get this good turnaround, they're just not going to be happy for you. They might tell you that they're happy for you, but they're truly not. Which is very sad, but that's okay, because you are going to get your hopes and your dreams. They're going to come true. So that's cool. All right, we have Horizon, number 36, and this says, again, hopes, goals, dreams, overseas. Some of you are going to go overseas. Like maybe you've always dreamt of going on vacation somewhere overseas. Maybe you've always wanted to go to Ireland or Scotland or something, and that's going to come true for you. Yeah, we've got love here, number 15. Love, friendship, another good outcome. Whatever it is that you're dreaming of, you're going to get a good outcome. This is beautiful. Okay, just be aware of this false person. There's a false person hiding somewhere. I don't know where they're hiding, but they're cloaked. I'm getting that from the hood. Yeah, someone's being very dishonest with you. They're lying. Yeah. They're trying to, well, I've got pathway here. They're trying to come with you on your path. They're trying to like sneak in your suitcase. So just be aware of that. Use your intuition and be aware of this false person. Yeah. Some of you could be getting a letter from someone or a message, some type of communication. Yeah. Just be aware of that, of this false person, this deception energy. Okay. All right, let's change decks. Yeah, and be aware of this love here and this false person. Be aware of this, okay? Make sure you're really using your intuition when it comes to accepting a new partner. Yeah. Make sure it's equally yoked, you know? Don't settle. Okay, Spirit, what else? Okay. This is number 88. Injustice, that's another number. Every time I see like 888, that's abundance. So you definitely have abundance coming in, or most likely you have abundance coming in. This says injustice prevailing. You might not have had a legal situation work out for you, but they might be looking at that again. Also, look at it as a learning lesson. What else, Spirit? You might also feel like what you're going through right now, or what you've been through in the past, has been very, very unfair, but the divine is going to balance out the scales for you. Okay, Spirit, what else? Ooh, this says killer body. It's time to prioritize your health and eating right and working out and whatever that looks like for you, just to have a healthy body. Yeah. If you're neglecting self-care, it's time to make that a priority in your life. And it's not just how we look, right? We do it so we're healthy inside and out. So we take care of our bodies. Our bodies are our temple, right? We want to eat the right things. We want to move our body because it's good for us. It's not about just looking good, you know? I mean, it's nice to look good because then you feel good about yourself, but it's more about really just self-care, taking care of yourself, and you feel a lot better. It's good for your mental health too. This says following your dreams. Absolutely. Yeah. You possess a natural talent or ability related to your dreams. Imagine yourself, close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your dreams. And then just take one small step closer to achieving your dreams, and then do that again and again and again, and you'll day after day do that, and next thing you know, you are going to achieve your dreams. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Everyone who has ever followed their dreams, they did something towards their dreams. Like, you have to take action to follow your dreams, right? If you just sit there and you're just like, oh man, I have this dream and I really want to accomplish it, but then you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. And it sounds so simple, but there's so many people, and including myself, where I used to just sit there and wish and hope and, just wish, hope, dream, pray, but then I never did anything to make anything happen. So okay. There are going to be, once you start taking actions towards your dreams, there are going to be people that are going to recognize your talents, and they're going to help you along the way. Hey, Spirit, what else do my truth seekers need to know for their highest and greatest good? All right, this says, keep the faith, whatever that looks like for you. Manifest your desires. Hold on to faith. This other card's number 12, and it says sensory overload. Yeah, so sensory overload, maybe you're watching too much, too many things, you're doing too many things. Be careful of that, because it can be so distracting. And then if you're trying to take steps towards your dreams, and you get very overwhelmed if you have the TV going, you have the radio going, people are in the background, you have so much going on, you're going to have sensory overload. And, you know, and if you're neurodivergent, on top of that, you know, you're going to start off having sensory overload, and then things on top of that, it's just going to be too much for you. So Spirit is cautioning some of you, not all of you, but some of you, that this sensory overload is going to make it really difficult for you to process information or make decisions effectively. So be mindful of that, and it's going to be really hard for you to achieve your goals. So perhaps you know, shut the TV off, or however you work creatively, or however, like, whatever is best for you. I mean, some people work better with music on. Some people work better in silence. You know, it just, whatever works for you, but just be mindful of that sensory overload, okay? Definitely keep the faith, however that resonates for you and your beliefs. Yeah, I mean, there's been so many things in my life where I believed in things that I couldn't see, and I just, you know, I believed in it, and then I achieved it. So I believe in faith. I'm very, very loyal to my faith. Okay, we have prickly. This is number 83. You may be alienating others by being defensive. So are you prickly like a cactus or like a porcupine? Are you too defensive? This is a warning against being too defensive. Maybe you have trust issues. Maybe you don't trust anybody. You could have reasons for that. I trust me. I understand. I really do. I really do. This says it's more effective to attract others with kindness. It's okay to have boundaries and have your guard up, but some of you are being too prickly. You're just being too defensive. So maybe let your guard down a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? Okay, let's get one more, Spirit, please. Let me get one more. With the sensory overload, there could be a need for you to speak up and tell the people around you, if this is applicable, tell the people around you, like, hey, I need some time to myself, or I need some quiet time, or something like that. Do not be a people pleaser. Okay. One more, Spirit. Also, keep a positive mindset. It really helps. It does. It really helps. Okay, this says school's out. School's out for summer. Okay, you might believe that acquiring knowledge or learning something new to advance your career would be beneficial, but you have to ask yourself if what you're learning truly aligns with who you are. Do you feel you're wasting time conforming to someone's expectations or pursuing your dreams? Yeah, that's a great question. Are you learning something right now just because someone told you to learn it? Like, does it actually align with what your dreams are? Right? So, for example, if you are an artist and you're studying coding or something for work, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it'll probably get you a better job or something, and that's cool, but what are your dreams? Would you rather take an art course outside of work or something like that? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good example, but just make sure that whatever you're learning aligns with your goals, your aspirations, your hopes, your dreams. Yeah. Make sure that it aligns, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's on the bottom here. This is watching them. There is someone in your life whom you find intriguing. Okay. Whether in a negative or positive sense. You might feel consumed by them and have the urge to monitor their every move. Uh-oh, stalker alert. It's advisable not to spend your free time being consumed by them. Instead, focus on your own life. Okay. Okay, well, whether this is positive or negative, maybe the sensory overload. If you're watching somebody too much, stop doing that. You're being encouraged to not do that and focus more on your life, your goals, your dreams, okay? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get some tarot. Let's do... Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, with that false person energy too, that was just an example I gave, but if someone is trying to convince you to take a course that just doesn't make sense to you, use your intuition, use your gut feeling. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't do it. Why would you do it? I mean, if it's required for work, you might not be able to do anything about it, but if someone else is just trying to, like your friends are trying to convince you to do something, and it doesn't make any sense with what you're trying to do for your dreams, then why would you do it? Waste time, energy, money. Makes no sense, right?